that God is more than able to bring you out and bring you through anything you will ever get into. You know Joseph, the one that had the dream, and what happened was his brothers were jealous of him, and so they tricked his father into thinking that the dream had died. You think that the dream is dead and gone. You think that it's time that you're 65 and sliding into home. I'm here to declare to you that the rest of your years will be the best of your years. And the way that we know we truly have revival is it starts with the elders. It starts with the men and women of God who know what it is to have a true move of God. I see your dream is not dead, but your dream is alive. Said when he saw his dream coming back down the road that old man experienced revival in his spirit. You are not going to experience a move of God until you realize your dream is not dead. Some of you have been trying to make a move and get out of the will of God. You better sit still. The most dangerous you will ever be is when you enter into your 50s, 60s, and 70s, and we have sat back and think, well, I've already served God long enough. I'm going to just get on the wagon and let somebody pull me home. That's not the way God intended it, church. David failed God in the last half of his life in adultery to Bathsheba. He wasn't in his 20s. He was more like closer to his 60s, theologians tell us. In the second half of his life, Solomon fell in the last half of his life to sin. Hezekiah fell after 70 years old to worshiping idols in the last half of his life. King Saul backslid in the last half of his life. Jacob's eyes had grown dim, and it wasn't even Jacob that noticed the wagon coming. He would have kept on walking around. I can't be comforted. But once again, he listened to a young man who said, Daddy, I know you can't see it, but if you'll trust me, I see it. As you get older, you should be dependent more on the Holy Spirit to say, Spirit of the living God, breathe upon me. You haven't gotten to the place where you don't need God. You've gotten to the place where you need God more. I believe there's an outflow of the Spirit of God, springs of living water, springing up within you. I believe that today that you need to take a fresh drink.